There's something about the Murray River that has piqued my interest for a while now, being one of the world's longest navigable rivers and our nation's longest river. When the time came to plan my next multi-day motorcycle adventure, I knew this was the part of our state I wanted to explore. If I were to stack up the miles on longer adventures, there were a few bike modifications I needed to tend to first. Over the past 2 years, I've invested a considerable amount of time adventurizing and fixing this DRZ. This time around, I would be installing an ARX Gen 5 Enduro tower, a navigation unit, and fixing the last of the electrical issues. With everything installed and working, I still needed to do a shakedown ride prior to departure. Although all the new mods would hold up nicely, I would end up breaking my throttle cable at the end of the day.
You are kidding me. You are kidding me.
So it was back to my garage to change both the throttle and clutch cables, along with adjusting a few things on the bike. With 10 days to go, I still needed to sort out a new rear tire. The first part of the trip had taken me from Melbourne to just north of Seymour by highway and backcountry roads, where I had intercepted the Goulburn River. From here, I had a 200-kilometer route plan, following the river northwest to Echuca on gravel roads and dirt tracks. This part of the trip was very beautiful and relaxing, weaving in and out of national parks and backcountry roads whilst following the river. Although the ground was fairly saturated and waterlogged, this leg was filled with fast, flowy fun trails and roads. Arriving at my hotel, I would get my first glimpse of the Murray River. Knowing that the first national park I would hit up tomorrow had recently received an exceptional amount of rain, I hoped that I would be able to get through without any issues. This side of Victoria is beautiful this time of year. Watching the sunset on the river had been the perfect end to what had been an amazing day. On day 2, I would travel 190 kilometers of trails and gravel roads, following the river eastbound from Echuca to Yarrawonga. Observing that the road was slowly disappearing beside me, I reconsidered my approach. Realizing that the forest floor stood higher than the road, I banked on the ground, being a lot less saturated, and aimed to cut across the forest to bypass the flooded areas. National Park was very special and beautiful, filled with fast, flowy, fun trails cutting in and out to the Murray River. I really enjoyed this part of the trip. I was finally starting to relax. I had passed all the flooded areas. rest of the day too was much the same, filled with fun, fast-flowing trails cutting in and out of the river. Once I had checked into my hotel, I headed out to find a peaceful spot to spend one last sunset on the river. My last evening on the road saw me checking out Yarrawonga Township. Then it was back to my hotel to charge, back up footage, and pack, as I aimed to leave at daybreak. On day 3, I would travel from Yarrawonga to Aurora Plantation, then cut across the adjacent national park and take the highway back to Melbourne. Arriving on the main gravel road signaled the ending of this adventure. The highway home stood just a few kilometers away. There's something therapeutic about exploring the wilderness on two wheels. The twist of the throttle, the shift of a gear. It takes me to places where my mind disappears.